So we're going to rewind time back a little bit from when the hag card was pulled, where the group decided to go save a hag, which is very unusual. Projet, with his hag curse, has decided not to go with the group. He feels that he's a liability, and also with his history with hags, he just feels like it puts the group in danger. So him and Cora and Hinkler have decided that they've had enough of this hag curse, and Projet has decided to venture to the east to see if he can actually finally get something done and not be tied to this awful fate. The ship goes to the closest port that goes to the east, and Projet and Hinkler have grabbed a boat to go across the swirling sea. They've arrived to the east, and they've spent, what was it, 3? They've spent 3 days inquiring about music and special, just something special, trying to get a lead. They've shown the flute, right? Did I give it a flute? Is it flute? He's shown the flute, see if anyone can do some stuff. They finally got into a certain island, and there were some people, and they told him that there is an old hermit that sometimes dwells in this dragon leaf forest. The people that you ran into are a bunch of dragonborns. So they look at the flute and they're like, it's a very interesting flute. It's like, the craftsmanship seems odd, but this old, they believe he might be a wizard or sorcerer, but he's very magical. They don't know who he is. Really, they call him Fetspan. That's the name that he's been given by the Dragonborn. They said you're able to recognize him thanks to he's always has a bunch of canaries around him. Until recently, Fetspan has only been around for 7 or 8 months, but he's been very helpful. He's been very knowledgeable. They think he's from the mainland. So at first they were very suspicious of him, but he's been very happy and helpful and stuff to the surrounding islands. And again, he likes to wander through this dragon leaf forest. And if anyone that is knowledgeable enough that can help, Fitspan is the best lead you've got since you got here. So we are going to pick up. You all have gotten to this island, and this, when you come across and you see great trees that have these leaves, and they've got interesting colors and stuff like that. They sort of shine and glisten. They almost look like shiny dragon scales. So you both understand why they're probably called dragon leaf. And the trees that they're on are great trees. You being an elf or half elf, you were wood elf, right?
Yes.
Is that half? So you notice that at some point elves must have been here, or some variation of because many of the paths are carved along great trees. Like there's trees that are cut and like they look like they've fallen, so they've turned the trees into like roadways.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see this through here, you're like 50, 60 feet up in the air, and they've like been grafted and formed roads. So you're all on the edge of this normal forest, and you're about to come into this highway. Now there's other trees along the sides that have not fallen or been cut. So you feel a great kinship to this woodwork. Hinkler probably feels really sort of at home because it's just lots of dragon stuff, So, and some of these leaves are very similar to your color too. It's just a little bit more metallic in nature. So, I will turn it over to you guys.